This video is intended for audiences over the age of 13. If you are not 13 years or older, please click away from this video now. You have been warned. What's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Neca Back to the Future Part 2 Ultimate Marty McFly. Now, if you guys are brand new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel and also have your notifications on, because we will be taking a look at all of the brand new Neca Back to the Future figures. I've picked up all of them. I did a review on the original Part 1 of Marty McFly. Obviously, we're taking a look at Part 2, and I have some of the other ones as well. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. But let's go ahead and jump into the packaging right here. So this packaging is very cool. Obviously meant to mimic that original Back to the Future 2 movie poster, which just looks absolutely incredible. I mean, the details on here are just phenomenal. Looks like they just ripped the movie poster straight off the wall and put it right onto this packaging. Right down here you can see Back to the Future 35 for the 35th anniversary, which is this year. And then coming up to the top here you can see the Back to the Future Part 2 logo. Then on the side you get that same graphic that we saw on the Back to the Future 1 version of Marty, but the only thing that's changed is the Back to the Future 2 logo right there, and that's pretty much it. Everything else is exactly the same. Coming to the back, you can see the product shot of the figure with a little read up, and then right down here you can see all the other figures from this wave, which I have picked up all of them except for Doc Brown. He doesn't come out till about January, but all the other ones I've picked up already, so make sure you guys check out those reviews if you haven't already. Coming to this side is going to be the exact same thing, and then coming to the top, again, the exact same thing. So let's go ahead and crack this open. So right here, you get a nice product shot of Marty standing in front of the courthouse, right where he had that scene where Biff was chasing him on the hoverboard and he was trying to get over the water and whatnot. So that looks very nice right there. And then taking a look right here, obviously you can see everything that comes with it, which we'll take a closer look at in a second. And you get that same image of the courthouse right behind the figure that you do right here on this side. So that's pretty cool. So that's it for the packaging. So let's go ahead and get this out of the packaging and take a look at everything that comes inside. Alright, you guys, and here is Marty out of the packaging. So let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories. Thankfully, this one did not break on me. If you guys saw the last video with the Back to the Future 1 version, his arm snapped on me, which I was not happy about. But let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that come with this one. So we only have one hand with this one, and that is this gripping hand, and I'm assuming that one is going to be specifically for this accessory right here, which is just so cool, and that is the Pepsi Free, or Pepsi Perfect right here. I believe he said Pepsi Free in the movie, but either way, very nice right here. It does actually look like there's some Pepsi in there, which is very cool, and this thing is so tiny. And to go with that accessory, you have this accessory, which was the little like dispensing piece right here from the restaurant, so theoretically you could just stick the Pepsi right inside of there like so. I'm not sure, that may be upside down. I'm not sure which way it's supposed to go actually. Let's see right here, maybe like this. Yeah, that looks about right there. So that looks really cool. I really like that. It's a nice little accessory. Then the only other accessories that you really get are the alternate head sculpt right here, which it's okay. I'm not a big fan of. I prefer this one with the hat right here, but this one still looks very nice. It's sculpted out very well. It looks very similar to the facial expression that was on the Part 1 version of Marty, but still very nice. The hair is a little bit longer, and the hair is sculpted just about the same. Very nice though. Do like that. Moving on here, we have a flight stand right here. It's just a clear piece of plastic, but you can see that with a little ball joint right there. And then you have, that is for the hoverboard. So you have the hoverboard here. It looks very nice, but I do feel like the colors come off a little bit too purpley. Like even the pink looks a little bit purpley. I feel like it should be a hotter pink and a little lighter of a purple. I don't know, it just seems very interesting. But a nice little detail here is that instead of the Mattel logo, you have the Neca logo right there, and you can see hoverboard, and you have the strap right there, and then coming to the bottom side of it. Again, I just feel like everything looks a little bit too purpley and not enough pink, if that makes any sense. Anyways though, it still looks good, looking right down here. And then you have a couple other accessories for that. So you have, which I wish that the Part 1 version with the skateboard had this accessory, and that is a interchangeable peg. So I'm assuming you can just snap this piece off, stick this piece on in its replacement, and now you have a peg so that it makes it easy for him to stand. And then you also have this piece, which I'm not entirely sure, I guess that's gonna go here. Yeah, okay, so that's what that's for. So I'm assuming you probably pop this piece off, put this piece in its place so that you can now stick the hoverboard on here. We'll test that out a little later. I might have to heat things up in order to do that so that pieces don't snap like in yesterday's video. But you have those right there, and that's it as far as accessories go. So not quite as many accessories as the part 1 version of Marty, but still a decent amount. So let's go ahead and get into the actual figure right here. So we'll adjust the camera and zoom in just a little bit. And here we are with Marty and that amazing head sculpt. Once again, I love this expression. I feel like this fits the character very well. I'm just a very big fan of this expression right here, and I love the hat. It doesn't actually like change colors the way it would in person with that type of material that it's made out of, but it's painted in a way that it looks like it's changing colors in certain angles. Like I feel like here it doesn't work too well because it's just kind of painted this yellow color without like a transition, but I feel like here it works really well because the purple kind of transitions into the pink very nicely. I just feel like the yellow is kind of thrown on there, but everything else transitions very nicely from purple to pink with a little bit of silvers mixed in there as well. That just looks very good on the hat. Then the hair, of course, is sculpted very nicely again. And the jacket is actually painted very nicely. It's painted in a way that it looks like this is the actual like mesh material, but it's just a standard, you know, like soft plastic material. But the way that they painted this just looks absolutely amazing. And you do have some black washes mixed in there as well, so that looks very nice. And then coming to the front right here, again, that great painting, great detail as well. And like I said, this is a softer piece. I don't feel like this one you could take off. I mean, if you wanted to try and finagle it, you probably could, but I feel like this one would be a lot harder to take off than in the previous one that we took a look at. And then looking at the shirt right here, just amazing with great sculpt work right here with the wrinkles and everything like that. That looks amazing. Very nice. And then coming to the sleeves, I like how they pulled off that whole poofy look for it. I feel like that worked out very well on both sides. And again, just great wrinkle sculpt work all throughout. Very nice. It would have been cool to see like a alternate piece where you could have like the puffy jacket and then the jacket that, like, obviously this is the one that fits right, but you could have a puffy version of the jacket. That just would have been cool. Another good detail right here is the pants pockets folded outwards. And then you have the jeans right here. I don't feel like the jeans have as much detail going on as the part 1 version of Marty, but they still have a decent amount of detail in there with all the sculpted wrinkles and everything like that. Not really a heavy wash on these jeans, but they still look very nice. And then coming down here, of course, you have the Air Mags that do not say Air Mag or have a Nike check on them because of licensing reasons, but they still look great nevertheless. I mean, you can instantly tell that these are Air Mags. I wonder if anyone's probably going to sell like a sticker to add on to make it say Air Mag. I don't know. I'm sure someone on Etsy is going to make that. But either way, I mean, these look amazing. Very cool. Very nice, and you do have the peg holes on the bottom of the feet. So because of the issue I had with the snapping joints and breaking pieces yesterday, I'm not going to go over the detail or articulation with this guy, and I'm not going to start swapping pieces out because I don't want to risk breaking this figure, so I am just going to leave it the way it is. So we're going to put him right back here, but I did want to take a look at the hoverboard here because I believe this piece should just snap right off, and there we go. So the hoverboard snaps right off that piece. You just do that, and then this piece is going to snap right in its place like so. Very simple. And then theoretically this piece should do the same, but I don't feel like it is, so maybe this piece just kind of goes over it. Let's see, you have some pegs here. Now this is very interesting. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. There we go. Okay, so that's how it works. Whew, that was nerve-wracking. Alright, so you pop that piece off. This has a couple pegs right here that just snaps in its place like so. And now you can have the hoverboard right here. Snap that in place, and there you go. Oh man, that is... Oh, did we break something? We didn't break anything, but the piece did kind of snap off, so you are going to have to be careful with that. Let's go ahead and get that off. Snap that right back in place. Put that on here. Boom, and let's see if we can get Marty on here and give you guys a shot of how that looks. This is actually very difficult to do because this purple piece just like keeps going further onto this ball peg right here. This is very nerve-wracking. I'm not even sure that he's gonna stay. Yeah. So in theory, I mean, It's there, but I mean it doesn't really work too well. As far as displaying the figure on here, he keeps wanting to fall over. This piece isn't cooperating. So really the best thing you're going to be able to do with this hoverboard is kind of just have it displayed without Marty on it. I'm sure there are other people out there who can get this to work. Just right now on camera, I can't seem to get this to work. But if I can get this to work, I will post a picture on Instagram. But I feel like right there, that's going to be the best way you're going to have it. I don't know if you're going to be able to display Marty on top. I just feel like it's a little too heavy and there's not enough support. I mean, in theory, could you do it? I'm sure someone will find a way. But right now on camera, in the heat of the moment, I cannot. So unfortunately, we're just going to have to leave it the way it is. But either way, guys, there he is. There is Marty McFly, the ultimate Marty McFly from Neca from Back to the Future 2. Another amazing figure by Neca. I'm very, very happy with it. Very excited with all the details and everything that they have with it. So another great figure, and that's gonna do it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. That link's in the description down below. And also be sure to check out all the other Back to the Future videos that I've already done and that are coming from Neca. Those will be popping up on the screen for you guys to click on in any second. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. As always, guys, stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time.